Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video,
we're having a mukbang.
I want to continue talking about Green Bay. Last video I did everything you need to know about coming to campus, dining plans, all that. Now I want to focus in on what you need for your freshman dorm, like things that you actually need versus what you don't need. So we're gonna get into it with my sister's in the background. She's a freshman. She can attest to some of this stuff. Okay. Well, anyways.
I'm leaving.
Bye.
I'll take me and my eggs somewhere else.
Okay, well, anyways, we're gonna start with appliances. The first thing that you definitely need is a fridge. You can get a fridge up to a 4.0. I had a 3.0. It was big enough. I prefer a fridge that has a freezer and a fridge in it because then you can have freezer foods and you don't have to share it in the lounge. But the 4.0 is definitely really too big. The 3.0 is fine. Don't go any smaller, I would say. Don't just get like the little cute ones, which has no freezer because you're barely gonna fit anything in there. My biggest thing is bring your own, because sharing with your roommate is, you're gonna have too much stuff for that. Personally, I did at least. And it's awkward to go under your roommate's side of the bed to get fridge stuff. So I suggest bring your own so you have your own fridge area. You don't have to share food, you don't have to worry about any of that then. The next thing is a microwave that you really only need one of those. That's fine. Don't get too small of one, but also don't get too big of one. There's a certain wattage you can go up to, but I don't know what that is off the top of my head. But definitely bring a microwave because you're gonna need it. Trust me, there's just gonna be times when you need it. The next thing is kind of like, don't bring it if you don't drink coffee or like hot chocolate or tea on a regular basis. Just don't bring a Keurig, and if you're gonna bring it, just bring like the cheap like $80 one where you fill it when you're using it, because it's not worth it unless like you drink coffee all the time or you have an apartment and you're sharing with people. So only bring Keurig if you need it. Otherwise, you can just microwave the water too, so it's not that big of a deal. And the next one, sorry, I'm saying a lot. The next thing that you definitely need to bring is a TV. Might be a good idea to bring one for yourself and have your roommate bring your own. Otherwise, if you only have one TV and you have to share with your roommate, a computer is perfectly fine too. You can use headphones, all that. But what I suggest is to have with your TV is to sync it to headphones so that you can listen to it when your roommate's sleeping, or you're not dueling noises with your roommate. You just have like your own personal TV, all that. Your roommate and you probably won't have similar tastes and you probably won't want to listen to the same things, so that's my go-to. And the next thing is a type of speaker. I have an Alexa. Sorry, she didn't go off, that's good. Or like a Google Doc work if you're able to hook it up to the internet. If not, just like a JBL or something, just because you're gonna want to listen to music, and the TV's alright, but like just having your own speaker where you can blast it yourself is the best option too. I prefer the Alexa because I can tell her what to play and she'll play it. And then next item is a fan. I just have a small little fan, if you can see it right there. That works perfectly fine. If you don't want to share with your roommate, you can sit on your desk like I do. Just have it pointed towards yourself, so you don't have to share your fan with your roommate if you don't like her. And if you want to share with your roommate, you can get like a big tower fan, and that can be like one that can circulate around the room, or you can get a box fan and put in the window. Because the dorms do not have air conditioning, so a fan is definitely a must-do. More than one fan is always better too. And then I think that moves out of appliances. I'm sorry if we get back in, and now here's some just like little things here and there that you're gonna want. The first thing is a trash can for the bathroom. Doesn't matter the size of it, just trash can with a lid, because the dorm rooms only come with one trash can, one recycling bin, and you want something for your dorm room so that, especially if you're a girl or a guy, anything like that, if you're disposing of like toilet paper wrappers, anything, with a lid so it's out of the way. Works perfectly good with that. And then you don't have to see anything that's in there, and you don't have a giant trash can, you just have a small one in there. Just get a trash can. I'm looking to see if there's anything else that I have for bathrooms. One would be a some type of shower shelf, like a tension rod like caddy thing, or like a caddy that hangs over the shower head, or just some type of shelf. You get 2 like little like soap shelves in the shower, but if you have more products than that, you're gonna want something a little bit more so you can get something in safe space. The showers aren't like hugely like big like that, so whatever works best to save space, or like get a shelf that you can put outside the shower so you can just reach out to grab stuff, anything like that, just so you can save space. I'm really big on saving space. And then you want to bring so your room comes with a plunger but just does not come with a toilet brush, so you're going to want to get a toilet brush and toilet paper on top of that, because you don't get toilet paper, but plenty of cleaning supplies is you're going to want to. With the 2 of you, you're going to be dirtying up the room pretty fast, so you got to clean the shower, clean the toilet, clean the floors, clean the sinks, everything. So just get something like that so you can clean whatever, whenever. Trust me, you're going to want to clean. And then speaking of cleaning supplies, you're going to want a vacuum. I just have like a small little like Dyson one because that's perfect for saving space in a dorm room. Don't get something too big. It's going to be hard for you to rent it, whatever it is. So just get something small so you can share it between your roommate and do any of that. Don't get a handheld one because that will take too long. So I'll insert a picture. Just get a small one like that. I'll try to insert as many pictures as possible to help you guys with this. But then now I'm just going to go into like whatever. So the next thing you want is like storage cubes, like some type of like cube thing, so you can put on top of your closet, because your closet has a shelf, which I used for like laundry detergent, extra sheets, towels, all that. So I put that in there, and the best way to do that is when you don't see all the mess on top of your shelves. So just get like cubes that you can pull out when you need them. No mess scene. Simple as I'm talking with my hands. And then along with that is you want like a closet hanger. It takes up like a quarter of your closet, but you can fold your sweatshirts, put it in there. You can put your shoes in there instead of having like a shoe rack, which is also good, but you can do that. I'll insert a picture. IKEA has very high quality ones. I don't know what other places, but it saves space like in your closet because sweatshirts are really bulky hung up, so folding your sweatshirts and putting them in there or putting your shoes in there will save a lot of space. The next item is food. Do not bring a lot. Do not bring like Sam's Club size boxes or Costco size boxes of food. You only need like a little bit, and you can always buy more later when you need it, so don't try to buy too many. You have a dining plan, so use your dining plan, but have some food for when you need it. And along with food is you want like some type of 3-tiered cart that you could like fit under your bed, because that's probably where your food's going to be stored. So you can wheel that out when you need it, and when you don't, you can put it back in, but that's where your food's going to be. So you're going to want some type of cart to save space to put your food on. And then speaking of like putting stuff under your bed, my best advice for that safe space is to junior loft your bed so you can fit your dresser under there, you can fit extra shelves under there, you can fit your mini fridge under there if it fits. Mine did not, which is fine because I used it as like a little side table for my bed. You can fit like pretty much anything under there, but it works perfectly for that. And then next item is a mini fridge caddy. What it is just like a, I don't even know, I have one right here, but it's on my dresser. So what it is it like goes over the dresser and then has pockets on each side, which you can put food and silverware and plates and stuff in it. Perfect for organizing, saving space that way too. But get something like that so you can just fold it over your mini fridge and it will save you. You have something, and then you can store all your plates, napkins, silverware, anything like that in it. Speaking of plates and all that, buy inexpensive plates. Don't buy ceramic plates, just buy the cheap plastic ones from Target or Walmart that are 70 cents. Don't waste your money on stuff that's gonna break. I can guarantee those plates will last you all 4 years, and then you can throw them away if you need to because you didn't spend too much money on them and you only need around like 4 or 2 or whatever. Then the next thing is, this doesn't fit into every single dresser, but like IKEA sells like dresser organizer cube type things. I'll insert a picture, but you can put like your socks and organize how you want, so it will save space in your dresser so you don't have too much space taken up. It's always good to save space because there's not a lot of space already there, so you're going to want as much space as possible. And then I suggest bringing decorations. You want to make the room your own, but you don't want to go overboard because you're not going to have a ton of space. What I suggest is to buy things that you can like hang up, and it's like not taking up space on your desk, not taking up space like anywhere. Just as many things that you can hang up but still make the room your own, because you're living there and you want things to be your own. And then when coming to decorations, I know you guys want to bring lights. Don't bring old Christmas lights. Bring lights that are LED Christmas lights if you want Christmas lights, if you like that type of thing. But bring things that aren't going to overheat, because my roommate burned a hole in our curtain. So just remember that one. And the next thing is blankets. Bring around like 3 or 4 blankets depending on how cold you get at night. It does get cold at night depending on what time of year it is. We are in Wisconsin here. I suggest having a blanket basket type of thing that you can shove under your bed. It's out of the way, but then you have your blankets when you need them. And then along with that, bringing games, like Cards Against Humanity games, What Do You Meme type games, all that, board games, anything, because it's a great way to make friends when you play them in the lounges. You can invite more people over, or you can just play it with your friends that you do have in your room. But it's a great way to make friends, and it's always good when you are busy. But don't like spend like $100 on games, because other people will have them too. But like having some games is always a good option. And then another thing is, this is all dependent on how much you like to cook, but there is a lounge with a full industrial kitchen, so you can bring like baking pans if you want them, or you can just buy like one-use ones when you need them. But any of that if you love to bake or cook or anything. And then along with that, bring like 4 or so Tupperware. Don't bring too many. Bring ones that you can microwave, because you're gonna have to reuse food. Things that you can store food, like if you have fresh fruit that needs to go into one, just bring a few so you have some that when you need to use.
Hi, editing me here. So I forgot one of the biggest things, sorry my hair, that you need to have in your dorm room, and that is a mattress topper. My suggestion is to stay away from anything under than 2 inches. 3 inches is good. You don't need anything more than 3 probably, unless like you like really soft beds, but 3 is good. But stay away from egg crate. Try to get like the solid ones, like just the straight foam. I'll insert a picture of what to get, what not to get. But the egg crate and anything under 2 inches, like I had a 1 inch my freshman year and it just folded on itself and wouldn't do anything. So stay away from egg crate. Try to get a straight foam, doesn't matter what kind, depends on like what you like for features, but 2 to 3 inches is perfect. And then just something smaller. The dorms only come with like a shower liner, a white shower liner, and it's not see-through, but it's also not like the most opaque thing that there is around. So my suggestion is to get like a shower curtain or something, or even buy your own shower liner and just put the shower liner that you get up when you move out and store it, because they'll charge you if there's any damages done to that shower liner. So get a shower curtain of your own, just so there's a little bit more there, and it adds a little bit of decoration in the bathroom. But yeah, those are 2 suggestions, but really get a mattress topper. So there you go.
You can use it, and that's about it. It's not too long a list, but it's long enough. I basically have the basics covered there. If you have any questions about what else you have to bring, like types of toiletries, types of like notebooks, anything like that that you need to bring that you don't know, this is just basic essentials for your dorm room. Leave it in the comments and I can try to answer it there. Otherwise, don't overthink it. It's quite simple, and I'll see you guys in the next video.